Hey guys, Miss Bankett. I am sad to say that we will not be together again for the remainder of the school year, but that does not mean that our learning will stop. I will continue to make videos so that you can continue to learn at home with your families. So last week we talked about shapes and we read the story Circus Shapes. So this week we're going to read another story about shapes, and the name of that story is Mouse Shapes. But before we start reading the story, we're going to review what our 2D shapes are. So when we were in school, we said that 2D shapes are what? 2D shapes are flat. All right. So our first shape we have is a circle. And this is a circle. All right, a circle is round and has no sides. This is a circle. I want you to say it, circle. Good job. All right, our next shape is a square. This is a square. All right, and a square has 4 sides. You can pause the video right now to count those sides with an adult. This is the shape in the middle. That is a square. Awesome. Our next shape is a triangle. Triangle. Let me hear you say triangle. Triangle. Your turn. Good job. This is a triangle. And the triangle has 3 sides. How many sides does it have? 1, 2, 3. Triangle. Our next shape is a rectangle. This is a rectangle. And a rectangle has 4 sides as well, but the top and the bottom are the same length and the sides are the same length. Let me hear you say rectangle. Very good. Next we have an oval. That's a good one. Oval. Your turn. Let me hear you say it. Oval. Nice. This is an oval. And an oval has no sides like a circle, but it's not as round. It has more of a curved shape. It's not as round as a circle. And our last shape is a rhombus, or some friends call this a diamond. Let's practice rhombus. Say rhombus. Good job. Now let's say diamond. Your turn. Awesome. I heard you all the way here. This is a rhombus. And a rhombus has 4 sides as well. So those are the shapes that we're going to see and read about in our story. Awesome. So the name of our story is Mouse Shapes. Mouse Shapes. Now, by looking at the cover, what do you think our story will be about? This would be a great time to pause the video and take a look at the cover of our book. Talk about the colors you see, the pictures, the shapes you see. What do you know? This would be a great time to pause the video to do that and talk about it with whoever is working with you. Awesome. So if I'm looking at this cover, I see lots of colors. I see some blues, greens, some red, orange, yellow, but I also see mice. What are they doing with these shapes? I don't know. But remember, the title is up here. Here's our title. The title is Mouse Shapes. Let's say Mouse Shapes. Very good. This is the title of our story. And the author is Ellen Stowe Walsh. Ellen Stowe Walsh. So she wrote the words in this book. And because I do not see an illustrator's name, I'm going to assume that she also drew the pictures. So she's the author and the illustrator. Let's begin reading. Ooh, this is a nice inside. Look at all those nice, cool shapes. All right. I'm gonna switch sides. Okie dokie. The mice were running from the cat. Hurry, said Violet. What shapes do you see on these pages? So I see a square, I see a circle, I see a green triangle, and I see a yellow circle. Now these two are the same shape, but they are different sizes, different sizes. Let's hide in here, said Martin. What are they hiding in? Is that a room or are they hiding in shapes? Let's keep reading to find out. After a while, Fred said, I don't think we lost him. What do you think? Do you think the mice were able to get away from the cat? Look, we've been hiding in shapes, said Violet. We can make things with them. Here's a square. A triangle on top makes it a perfect house for a little mouse. So here's the triangle and the square, and that mouse is making a house. A triangle and a rectangle make a tree, said Martin. This circle is the sun. Do you see the house, the tree, and the sun? This would be a great time, parents, to pause the video and have your kiddos identify those three different objects. Have them point to the house, have them point to the tree, and have them point to the sun. You could also have them tell you what colors those specific objects are. Cool. But these triangles are different, said Fred. Triangles are tricky, said Violet, but any shape with three sides is a triangle. So in this picture, there are different sized, let me get this, okay. In this picture, there are different sized triangles. But if all of those different sizes have three sides, then they still make the same shape. They're just a different type of triangle. Fred put two circles on a rectangle. It's a wagon for the little mouse in the house, he said. Two diamonds make a book for little mouse to read, said Violet. Here's one oval, two circles, and eight triangles, said Martin. What do you think this is? Take a second to talk about it. I'll make it closer for you. What do you think that is? It's a fish. Good job. Watch out! The cat likes fish, said Violet. Oh no. Hey, let's make a cat, said Fred. Violet put on the eyes and nose. Fred stuck on the ears. And Martin added the teeth. It looks just like the real cat, he said, only better. So, what shapes did they use to make the cat's face? What shapes do you see? I see a circle, and I see two smaller circles. Those are the eyes. They used a triangle as the nose. They used different sized triangles as the ears, and they used more triangles as teeth. And here's their cat. Just then, the real cat pounced. The mice ran away. What do you think is going to happen? Are the mice going to get away safely? I don't know. So the mice ran away and didn't come back until the cat was gone. That cat's too sneaky, said Violet. If only we were bigger. I have an idea, said Fred. What do you think the mice are going to do? What do you think the mice are going to do? The clever mice got to work. Soon they made big, scary mice. And surprised the cat. The cat ran away fast. What a scaredy cat, said Violet. Now what can we make for the little mouse in the house? It's time for lunch, said Fred. Let's make him some Swiss cheese. So they did. The end. So in this story, the mice were able to use shapes to make different objects, but they were ultimately able to use those shapes to get away from something they were afraid of, which was that big old cat. All right, so once you have finished listening to this read aloud, there will be assignments on the S'more page for you to complete that are related to this story. And what was the name of our story again? Can you tell me? Mouse shapes. Very, very good. All right, guys, and that is it for today. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.